Oh, that would be good. Cool.
My name is Brendon Williams. I'm the only stand-up comedian tonight, I guess, because everyone's at Biggs. Kind of sucks. Anyways, I've been going to school for 5 years. I'm a sophomore, about ready to transfer. Excited. But I've been losing a little bit of steam. I remember when I had so much hope. My first class in architecture was with Mr. Perkins. And he's just a sarcastic, I don't know, like, prick. And, I mean, I get his humor now because I lost hope in becoming anything in the future. So, like, I take his classes just so I could laugh at all the new students. And, like, he'll say things like, oh, when you guys become architects, or, you'll need to know this in the future, and he'll wink. And, yeah, I don't know, it's funny, but I also like to, like, kind of tear him down as well. So, like, volunteer, like, even if I don't know the answer, and I'll just, like, because I've been going there for 4 years, I'll just, like, volunteer, and I'll be like, like, you know, shout out, like, some random answer, like, one time I, like, answered, the Amish, and he was, like, asking about, like, prefabricated walls or some shit. And like, I swear to God, like, a little part of him died that day. And I was like, let's just get. Anyways, it's terrible because I'm in school, so I don't have much time to work, especially when you're in architecture school. So usually stay up till, like, 5 watching MTV music videos and working on your project. Which is funny, because I noticed a trend in hip-hop videos where the shorter the rapper, the more often they appear in music videos. You got, like, Lil Wayne, you got Akon, you got Lil Jon, you, like, got Kanye. And any music video that plays, you'll see them. Like, Kanye West will be in the back of a Taylor Swift video trying to fuck her shit up. So that's what he does. And another thing I noticed was, like, old school 90s hip-hop, like, they'll have music videos where it's set in the ghetto. There'll be, like, lowriders and hood rats everywhere. But now they're all $1 million exotics and car models. And I'm like, where's the integrity? Like, even Michael Jackson used real gang members in his video. And he's like the king of pop. It's like, where's the integrity? But yeah, getting back to how it's broke. When you're broke, you have to find creative ways to entertain yourself, or find someone who will pay for you. And so I'll go out clubbing with my dad. I know, it's not as cool as you think. I mean, it's like, you're, like, you know, hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, you're spending time with your family, and you're, you know, out there getting your shit on. And, I don't know, he just sucks the fun out of it, because he just sits there and, like, bitches the whole time. Like, oh, all these guys can't dance. He's like, I'm just getting so frustrated because these girls are so into him. And I'm like, dude, like, he doesn't have enough sense to... Oh, wait, no, I probably won't say that because you guys are... Never mind. Anyways, yeah, then he's just a diva. And he gets pissed off and he goes and runs off dancing. It's just funny. And, I mean, I know I don't have a shot with any girls there because my dad's, like, the worst wingman ever. Like, yeah, no, like, he'll tell, like, poop stories to, like, the chicks I introduce him to. It's like, oh, yeah, I met her on the dance floor, whatever, you know, this is my dad. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know, like, one time my son, you know, pissed in the corner. And I was like, yeah, thanks, Dad. That's really going to turn her on. Yeah, no, it's also, it's funny. Like, you'll experience things you shouldn't experience with your parents. Like, you'll see him making out with some 19-year-old on the floor. He's like 50. And it's like, she's younger than me. And, what's it called? He'll point out the girls he's had sex with. I'm like, yeah, that's fun, Dad. And he'll, like, tell me stories, about his nights when he was a younger guy. And I was like, I didn't know my mom put out on the first date. Anyways. That's another one. Oh, fuck. I think it's a big joke.
No Mexican joke.
Oh yeah, I know, right? You guys don't leave?
Yeah.
Really?
That person has been here a long time already.
Okay. You've been waiting
Don't take it personally.
to leave. Alright, shoot. Trying to think of another topic. Yeah, no, I don't know anything right now. I can't think of anything. Let me see. Let me resort to my moleskin right now, because it's, you know, appropriate. Being an asshole. Relationship trap. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk about that. Alright, you're a couple, right?
Uh-oh.
You too?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I don't really have anything to go with that, but no, I have an interesting track record. Like, my first girlfriend, kind of like a timeshare. Like, I'd get her on the weekends, her boyfriend got her the rest of the week. Not, yeah. It's not the best, but I learned a lot, because he made a lot of mistakes, and she told me about them. And, yeah, no, my follow-up girlfriend was, God, what was she? She was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to go with that one. God.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, comedic cul-de-sacs, they're just hitting them. Gotta turn around. Yeah, I know, I don't know.